Hi my lovely queens, welcome back to my channel, and for everybody who is new, I'm Leorah and I'm so glad you found me. So in today's video we are going to try to recreate this wrap. We're not going to try, we are definitely going to do that. And this video is in collaboration with Wrapunzel. All of those scarves are from Wrapunzel and I will have them linked in the description box if you're interested. So this is the Malki Wrap, and if you remember, I did the Shelly wrap and I did the Kiki wrap, and this is the third and final one in this series of these wraps because Malki is my youngest daughter and I just felt it's fitting that I'm going to also dedicate one look for her. Plus, I wanted to have like just one more spin-off of this idea that I did with the initial one, with the Shelly wrap. So I thought this is awesome. Just giving you a tiny preview of what we're gonna do. Because I just really wanted to have something with like a big tail, waterfall tail kind of going down towards the back. And it is so powerful. Anyway, I'm going to take this wrap off and then we're going to dive right into the tutorial for the Malki Wrap. The wrap is off, I'm wearing just my Wendy shaper and we can go right into the tutorial. Okay, so first of all, I'm showing you what I'm using today. So that is the extra long t-shirt scarf in purple, and I'm going to use the shimmery in gold. And I'm going to use the signature silk. So I'm just choosing those scarves because it fits my outfit, and of course I'm going to include the look, like the final finished look at the end of the video in a picture. So, but you can of course mix and match whatever you want. It doesn't have to be exactly that, but I thought for my look today this was awesome. So first of all, we are going to start out, obviously, because it is in that series of the Shelly wrap, the Kiki wrap, and now the Malki wrap. We are going to sort of, I'm being strangled. We are going to start out just the same way like we did with the other wraps, and that is from the back upwards, and like this, placing it down. I'm just gonna look into my big mirror here on this side, like this. Okay, like this. So it ends here with the end of your shaper. So everything hangs down the same length. And now I'm going to take the signature silk. And now you have two options. Now you have those stripes right here, okay? So if you want the stripes to be totally straight, then you can just fold it straight. I like it to be at least a little bit on an angle because I always think it looks more flowing, you know? Anyway, so I'm just holding it on one edge here, like on the short side, you know, I'm taking like one corner. And then I'm holding it like this, and then I'm just grabbing it like that. So that means that we have like a pointed thing hanging down here, and also the stripes will not be straight, which I really like. So now I'm going to place that down right here like this, and I'm going to have this hang down in the front and in the back more or less the same length. Okay, like that. So now now I'm going to take the shimmery, and I'm going to do the same idea like we did with the Shelly wrap and the Kiki wrap. I'm going to take it from the back, place it on the back of my head, and I'm going to take it towards the front, both ends, sorry you don't see me, both ends hanging down the same length, and I'm going to tie a knot right here, like that. So now that you can see me again, I'm just going to flip everything up like this. Alright? Okay, so now we have those ends here from the t-shirt scarf. So we have to fix that. If you have a normal scarf that is normal length, then you can save yourself like wrapping a lot, like how do you say that, like having an extra loop to wrap, okay? But because this is an extra long one, which adds more volume, which is really cool, you're going to see that we have to wrap twice. You'll see it in a second. It's hard for me to explain. All right, so we're going to take these up, fixing the sides here, like this. Just sliding these, the things that are hanging down, just sliding it in, crossing it over, and bringing it back down, like that. Hitting my studio equipment. Okay, so now we are crossing it over in the back underneath the signature silk that is hanging down. So the t-shirt scarf is the thing that is the lowest, like this. It's all the way down. So I'm crossing it over behind my head like this, and there is still so much material left because this is really seriously how huge that scarf is. Okay, so now I'm actually bringing down these things that I had flipped up like this. Just the bottom part of the signature silk I'm leaving where it is, okay? Just this front part of the signature silk and the two ends of the shimmery I'm bringing forward, because now I am feeding the t-shirt scarf upwards, sort of, like this, crossing it over behind the shimmery and bringing it down again, but now above the lower part of the signature silk. And then I'm tying a knot. Is that too hard? It's not really hard, like once you get the idea, and I think if you've seen the other tutorials you sort of have already the idea of the general principle of these wraps. So the knot, again, like last time, I'm doing it so, wait, I'm turning around like this. No, not like this, but like this. You know, that both of the ends are on top of each other instead of sideways next to each other. And now we're doing the fun part, because now we get to drape this here and this part here like that. And that is the fun part for me, because now I get to play with my pincushion again. So this is my pincushion, and I do have all kinds of colors, which comes in super, super handy. So now that I'm using the golden shimmery, and I have those pins with the golden heads, so I can use those to sort of blend in. I'm going to use, for every side of the shimmery, I'm going to use 2 pins, and I am pinning it down so it will not move down here, because it will, if you don't pin it down, it will slide down on the sides. And I want this effect that this here, that one can see the purple, and that the whole tail waterfall end will really be there and not on the sides. Okay, so I pinned down this side. Now I'm going to do this exactly the same thing here, like this, and one more like that. Maybe I'm gonna move, wait, I'm going to move this pin just a tiny little bit because I want to make sure that this doesn't budge. Okay, something like that. And now I'm taking the signature silk and I can flip it towards the back. And now you can already see that the stripes are not square, like going across my head. They're going all over the place. And that, I think, is a super cool feature. So if you want, you can now take a pin and pin that here. but I feel that signature silk stays quite well in place because of the texture of the shimmery. If you're using different scarves, you have to see how it works, if it slides or not. But in any case, you can, I'm just gonna, for the fun of it, pin it down. But before, when I filmed the intro, I did not have any pins on. Also, when I did my photo shoot for this look, I did not have any pins on in the signature silk. So you don't, like in this case, I don't think you have to. And you can, of course, also then decide how this is supposed to be looking here. You can have it completely like straight out, or you can sort of adjust the pleats or the width, how you want it to come out. So this is how it looks. And I think it is very, very gorgeous, because if you look at it from the side, like that, you can see that you have so many levels of that tail coming down. Because sometimes when you have a look like this, you have just here something hanging down, and then here is a lot of empty space. And what I like about this look is you have 3 levels, at least. No, you have 4 levels. You have this one, then you have these, then you have the shimmery, and then you have the top layer with the signature silk. So basically you have a lot of volume going on, and I think this is super, super gorgeous. So let me just turn around so you see it from all sides. Ow! Hit my knee. This is how it looks. So what do you think, my gorgeous fellow queens? I think this is so, so fitting for queens. So I want to ask you to try this, because this is a very, very empowering look, and I love it. I love it so much. I think this is so cool. What do you think? Let me know in the comment section. Just one more word, like if you're watching this on the Wrapunzel channel and you leave comments there, I will not see them. Like if there's something that you want to tell me, then you have to leave the comment under my video, okay? Just so you don't think I'm ignoring you. It's just that I don't see the comments there. If you're new here, I would really love it if you would subscribe to my channel. And for all of my lovely, lovely ladies, have fun trying this out or playing with scarves in general, because it's such a wonderful thing to do, and it's such an extra accessory and an extra playground, you know, and it can be so lovely. It does not have to be boring. I mean, you don't have to be all over the place. You don't have to be, but if you want to, then go right ahead and let nothing stop you, okay? So next time we meet here again, okay? So come back for my next video, which will be very soon. I love to see you here. I love to hear from you. If you liked the video, then please give it a like, and please come back next time. And up until then, go ahead and sparkle, have your crown straight on your head, and I'll see you next time. Hugs and kisses. Bye.